We've all used Paint on Windows and are very familiar with the legendary drawing/editing program, but do you remember another program called Tux Paint? Aimed at children of all ages, Tux Paint was a relatively easy and simple paint program which I happened to be familiar with growing up. Originally created for Linux, it was eventually ported to Windows and Mac, and more recently in the current year, Android. In June of 2002, a man named Bill Kendrick was inspired when he realized there was no kid-friendly drawing applications for Linux. So he decided to begin work and start coding an application made for kids. And within a week, the first build of Tux Paint was released with basic brushes, stamps, lines, erasers and sounds. It was very basic, so no saving or loading pictures, no magic tools, no printing. But eventually by the end of that year, these features were added, and this did a lot for the software in terms of notability. The fact that the user didn't even need to know Linux in order to save files and load them in with Tux Paint was, well, remarkable. The Tux Paint project would grow into a project split between multiple people who contributed to the development of the software that year. Tux Paint by the end of 2002 and the start of 2003 would get translations into other languages, such as Chinese, Japanese, Polish, Portuguese, and well, the list went on. According to Bill on the Tux Paint history page, work and life changes slowed down the development of Tux Paint. It was no longer getting as many regular updates by this point, but it still continued to be periodically updated by the team, and yes, you can read in depth about each development on their website. How nice! The entire design of Tux Paint was brightly coloured and eye-catching in order to engage children as young as age 3, and well, it definitely is eye-catching, even now as a 22-year-old. Tux Paint turned 20 this year and is still being worked on to this very day. They even keep making sure the translations are up to date, and they're always working on bug fixes every so often, so you can see how dedicated they are about it. You can still download it from their website, and it works on Windows 11 even. So what do you think? Do you remember Tux Paint? Let me know. Thank you for watching Forgotten Internet. I will see you next time. Hopefully very soon. Bye bye.